Treat you like an Oreo and dunk. Blake Griffin all the fucking craze. Out in Cali on the fucking haze. Getting fucked up like school days. Everything's gonna be alright, Matthew McConaughey. The American justice system is not looking too good right now. With watching a lot of cops shoot unarmed black men and basically not seeing them go through due process or the trial system, it can get frustrating at times. But what's even more frustrating is to see a guy like Ethan Couch, who was this teenager at the time who was driving drunk, and he ended up killing like 4 or 5 people. He killed a family on the side of a road in a neighborhood, and at the same time killed his friends. Like, his friends were riding in the back of a truck while he was drunk, and he crashed and his friends flew all over the place. Like, he killed like, I think 4 or 5 people at least. And he got a basically didn't even get a slap on the wrist. He basically got a wag of the finger, like, no, that's not good. His parents were paying, I think, for a rehab program, which was like somewhere around $145,000 a year. But his parents are very rich, so it's not a lot, especially when your son doesn't have to deal with jail time and potentially getting booty raped later on. That you're basically getting the best side of a deal. So you got this Ethan Couch guy. At the time, the judge, let him off very easy after he killed these people. And I think it's really funny or interesting. Not funny, it's fucked up, but it's interesting how I saw an article today about a kid in Maryland who laced some brownies with pot for his classroom. He's facing 50 years in jail for that. Yet here you have this guy who killed 4 or 5 people, but no jail time because he has money. They called it Affluenza. So at the time, a lot of people were very frustrated with this and upset, understandably. I was pretty upset because it's like, what example is this setting? You're basically saying if you have money, you can pay us instead of going to jail. And it basically, you're essentially reinforcing bad behavior. So here we are, fast forward a couple months later, a year later, whatever the time is, fast forward, here we are today. And this guy is a fugitive, is what it looks like. Articles are out now talking about Ethan Couch and his mother are fugitives. He has fled the country and the FBI is looking for him. So this is interesting, man. Like, so I think the FBI, is looking for him because there was a Snapchat video that they found of this guy playing beer pong, which is a clear violation of parole. Think about that. The nerve. This guy killed people, man. And he don't even care about, having any sort of remorse or doing his due diligence to, deal with what he's caused, to suffer the consequences somewhat. This guy's out there partying, doing whatever. I blame it on his parents. I blame it on our society, the neighborhood, and I blame it on the fucking justice system, man. It's some fucking bullshit, dog. So this dude is a fugitive, man. This goes to show, man, you reap what you sow. You set an example. You have in Baltimore, during Freddie Gray, the protest that happened, a protester fucked up a cop car. The cop wasn't in it, but he fucked up the back window, which was obviously wrong. But his bail was set at like $500,000. Yet the cops who allegedly killed Freddie Gray, their bail was set much lower. So how is property more important than black lives? Going back to Ethan Couch, I mean, this is crazy, man. I mean, I'm not surprised. I don't think anyone's really surprised when you say that somebody has affluenza, basically by saying that this guy is so rich that he doesn't know right from wrong because he's been sheltered. Well, why does that work for him since he's been sheltered? Like, when is that ever an excuse? So actually being rich is an excuse to make bad decisions, but being poor isn't? You can't have it one way or another like that. You have to have it both ways or no ways at all. So this is crazy, man. Let's see where this goes. Let me know what you guys think, and I'm out.